You mentioned that you are not getting any sleep for a couple of reasons, one of which is your 4-year-old little girl, and she's going to bed at a consistent time each night, but waking up between 5 and 7 a.m. and not going back to sleep. You mentioned that you've tried different bedtimes. You mentioned specifically earlier bedtimes, but I'm not sure if you've tried later bedtimes. Most 4-year-olds are sleeping about 10 to 12 hours each day, and at this point, they're not taking a nap, so usually all of that sleep is had at night. It's kind of a double-edged sword. You have to decide what works best for you and your family. Of course, all parents would love their kids to go to bed early, but usually that's a sacrifice for having to get up early. And if you keep your kids up later, you're sacrificing time for self and spouse because you want them to sleep in. So again, you have to just kind of determine what works best for you, because you usually can't have both, putting them to bed early and having them wake up late. They just aren't going to sleep that long. So evaluate your family sleeping schedules and see if there's things that can be adjusted so that you can have some time. You can put them to bed at a decent hour, at a reasonable time at least, and also have some time to sleep in the morning so that you're able to be more energized and do the things you need to do each day. If all else fails and putting your daughter to bed a little bit later isn't helping and it's just messing with your family's routine, and she's still waking up between 5 and 7, do everything you can to just encourage quiet time. Maybe she's not asleep, but she can stay in her room and read books and do other activities until the rest of the family is ready to get up. Avoid letting her getting up and, getting breakfast and watching TV, those sorts of things, because those are incentives for her. That will make her want to get up and be excited about getting up. And you might be able to keep her in her room and quiet longer if it's a family rule that she just stays in her room until mom gets up at a more decent hour. Good luck with everything, and if you have any other questions for me in the future, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/InterMountainMoms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.